Hey everybody, this is Alzorath and welcome to GamerFi. Today we're taking a look at a game that's currently in beta. It's a fairly developed beta, and the demo I'm going to be showing you is actually the free beta demo that is available on their website. You can also get a more developed demo through backing their Kickstarter on, well, Kickstarter. I'm going to include links to both down in the description should you choose to back their Kickstarter and get the more advanced version. This game is set to release in July according to the Kickstarter, so it's fairly well developed. There's a little bit more to go, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce the developer's name, but I'm going to take a stab at the game name, and that is Zenzizenzic. It's really a mouthful to pronounce. It's even worse than Rimmed Capsule to pronounce for me, but it is kind of interesting, and I do like the aesthetic of it, even though it is quite minimal, and you can sort of hear in the background the music for the game. I'll go ahead and let you guys listen to that whenever I get a little further along, but let's go ahead and press start and look at the menu, which is actually controlled by the controller, and you have your little character here that controls it. The tutorial is fairly clear on telling you how to control your character, the various power-ups and stuff like that, so it is definitely worth checking out. And I think it pops up automatically on your first time through, but you can skip it if you want to. Let's go ahead and jump into the options menu here. We can go ahead and select it. And you have your audio options, which are fairly minimalistic. You have your gameplay options, which are like your HUD and floating text and stuff like that. Not really a whole lot to do, but it is just a 2D game. So, yeah. That's going to go ahead and be fairly simple. In this screen, you can select various aspects of the menu, such as the bonus and the levels. You have difficulty down here. You have 1 or 2 players. I have not gotten a chance to play this with a second player, but it is local only. There are going to be 5 levels, and currently in the limited demo, you only have access to level 2. Currently have it on easy, and I have not beaten level 2, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. But we can go ahead and go into the weapon selection here and by pressing X, and I don't have enough total points to unlock either of these, but you do have access to a couple extra abilities in the limited demo, and you do have access to more abilities in the finished game, such as laser pods, black hole, and stuff like that, which it doesn't have a video demo for just yet, but it does have picture demos for the ones that you can indeed unlock, and you can even test your abilities on test enemies here, and it'll give you like automatic upgrade on your stuff if you really want it. And yeah, you can also just launch homing missiles, you can launch lasers by getting these little gray squares, and it is quite nice. These are to power up your ship, and you can also get like shield upgrades and stuff like that. So yeah, it's quite nice. But if we want to go ahead and jump into the level, we can press start, and it will take us to the level 2 beginning. Now, you want to blow through these guys fairly quick so you can get some missiles and stuff like that, which is fairly basic to get. You can also just launch your own homing missiles at them to try and get rid of them. You just don't want to get hit by these things or else you'll start losing lives. The little squares in the bottom will actually give you an indication as to how much life you have. You can take 3 hits per level before you are dead as a doornail. You can get 500,000 points and claim it for an extra life. Let's go ahead and get some more upgrades. We get a shield upgrade as well, which is nice as all get out. We don't have enough energy to use. Well, actually we do. There we go. If we go ahead and launch those off, we get a whole bunch of damage in on our enemies, but that was a bit of a waste, in my opinion, to use all that. Let's go ahead and get some of these points and try not to get hit one more time. There we go. We lost our shields, but we actually survived the encounter. As you can see, it can get a little bit bullet swarmy. It's titled as a shmup, so I'm not sure if it actually does qualify as that, but it really does kind of fit the bullet hell kind of feel for me. So whichever one you think is appropriate, go ahead and classify it as that. I'm not big on using terms to just indicate what something is blindly. Let's go ahead and launch some homing missiles to try and keep these guys from getting too many shots off, and get some upgrades while trying to dodge the enemy shots. Please do not hit me. Thank you. We need these to launch some more missiles. There we go. Obviously, I'm not that great at these kind of games, so you'll have to forgive me for being rather noobish. I honestly find this really enjoyable, but am really kind of crappy at it. Okay. Ah! I took damage there. go ahead and take this and get some launches off. Let's get that shield. Okay. And if you get hit, you actually lose your power up. So let's go ahead and get over here out of the way of the bullets. Okay. Now, obviously, if I die, it's the end of that. Let's go ahead and get one of our lives back. You can do that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get quiet for a minute so you guys can check out the music. The music seems to be based on the level. I'm not sure if it actually changes level to level or not, but yeah, I'll be quiet for a moment. Yeah, that's the music. It's quite enjoyable. It fits the minimalistic theme quite well. Let's go ahead and keep shooting at this guy, trying to dodge all of these various missiles that are coming at us. The main trick is keeping your center point from touching any of these, which is slightly difficult to do. Okay, let's go ahead and move in here so we have room to dodge. You can actually use this so you can move slower. Ow, and we just got hit and lost all of our upgrades. And I died. 679,000. That's after using some points for recovering a life, which we probably should have recovered a second one considering our score was over 500,000, which you can do for that. And yeah, that's been a quick GamerFi. It's a lot shorter than my other ones, but this is a fairly simple game to wrap your brain around. The graphic style works for it. It's a nice contrast. It's very easy to read where things are. Oops. And I accidentally just paused it there rather than exiting the menu. Let's go ahead and exit to the menu, where it's going to be a little bit more low-key music. I wish the transition was a little smoother between them. It was a bit harsh there to go from the game music to the calming menu music, which is really kind of minimalistic and zen. But I like the art style. You can tell what's going on really easily. I do wish player 1 was red instead of blue, or at least let you choose which one it was. Because, yeah, red stands out a little bit more to me. Although against the projectiles, I guess blue is a little better. But, yeah, that's been a really quick, and I mean really quick, GamerFi to check this game out. Definitely check over at Kickstarter if you enjoyed it. Try and get it there. You can get the free demo on their website, as I said earlier. And, yeah, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. I'll see you next time on GamerFi. Bye.